Hi, so I've been working on some standards or really trying to figure out, okay, again, my whole aim with learning the guitar, playing the guitar, is simplifying years of study and some of the stuff that some people find very complicated, including myself. So I wanted to say, okay, well, what are the most common keys that a lot of standards are in? And Ron Ashet talks about that. He's a great jazz guitarist, and it's basically there are five keys that you kind of need to be able to navigate through, or at least know the scales for. And those are C, F, B flat, E flat, and G. So again, that's C, F, B flat, E flat, and G. Okay? So the next thing I'm trying to do with that is that, okay, let's figure out, and I know the scales, but let's localize the playing. So there's two ways that I've approached the guitars. One, it's basically horizontally, taking it from, the first fret all the way this way. As guitarists, we kind of learn more up and down. And localization, I'm going to use that word. When I say localization, is trying to maintain the playing within one region of the neck. The sweet spot for me of the neck is really probably between 3 and 7. But for the purposes of this discussion, this is also a sweet spot, which is like kind of first and second position between the 1 and 6 fret. So the first thing I tried to do is learn different voicings of those 5 chords and then apply their major scales to the respective chords. So I'll walk you through a couple of this stuff. So the first one is C. So we know, and they're going to be major 7ths. I know that you can have substitutions. So you have C major 7th, which is typically played like this. And then my first job is trying to figure out different voicings that are within this kind of region. So you've got this. That's one voicing of C major 7. This is also another voicing, an open voicing. Pretty chord. This is also a voicing, which you're probably familiar with the root here. And this is my favorite voicing, which is an inversion of it. So those are 4 voicings of C major, and I know C major fairly well. So you've got, again, so that gets us to that. We're only going to use one chord here. We're going to use this one. Just wanted to show you a couple of different voicings. The next one is F major, again, F major 7. Most people know this one. And then also this one, F major 7. And then one of the ones I want to use is this. It's also F major 7. That's the first inversion. So if you go, okay, that's just 3 voicings of it. Again, F major 7. Then for the B flat major 7, we're gonna do 3 again. We'll do this. So the one that most people know is this form, with the root being here. So these are all the same forms: C major 7, B flat major 7 in this case, because of B flat. And then this one, take a look at my fingers. I'm not going to name notes here, but you can kind of see it. And of course, this one everybody knows. This gets a little bit too far than what I want to use, so I'm probably going to use this chord. So you've got that B flat major 7. So far, to recap, you've got the C major 7 voicings. F major 7 voicings. Nope. It was a C major 7. So again, F major 7. Okay. The next one was B flat major 7. Okay. The one after that is the E flat major 7th. And again, if you notice the similarities, all the major 7ths that are with the root on the A string look like this, or you can say all we're doing here is going to use the root 7th fret up to say 6th fret. That's an E flat major 7th. Okay, I love this chord, this voicing. And this is also an E flat major 7th. And then my favorite E flat major 7th is the same as this one. The roots here. So 3 voicings of the E flat major 7th. You've got last but not least is G major 7th. A lot of different forms of this, but for the purposes of this, we're just going to do 2. Not 4, not 3, but 2. And then this. So, and in this voicing, this is your root. That's also a G major 7th. So, okay. So now we've got a couple of the different voicing of the 5 major keys, which is C major, F major, B flat, E flat, and G. All we're going to do is apply the major scales within that. I'm going to try to keep the scale forms within 2nd and 6th position. So for example, key of C. You see that pattern? Not to confuse people, that's not the way I usually play it. I usually play, if I'm playing that pattern, I catch the F here, not here. But the next one, remember, it was an F major 7th. So if we go here, you can do 3 notes per string, so 3 note scale. Now what I like to do, since I'm keeping the C over here, I like to use this F major 7. So everything so far is in this region if you want to do it this way. So you don't even have to hit the root back here, so you can keep it here. So F major 7. So C major 7, F major 7, and the B flat major 7. I like to hit this one now. So you got the B flat major 7. And the last chord, the E flat major 7, the one I like to hit, is probably this one. Just make it simple. There you go. said the last one's the G major 7. Nice and easy. Okay, let's put all this together. First, let's do the chords. Long-winded way, long lesson here, but it's very useful. You can, rewind this stuff. So hopefully there's some utility for you guys. But first, C major 7, then F major 7, then B flat major 7, then E flat major 7, and G major 7. Notice everything's between the 2nd and the 6th. C major 7, F major 7th, B flat major 7th, E flat major 7th, G major 7th. Okay, and then scales applied. C major 7th, F major 7, B flat major 7, E flat major 7, G major 7th, and I don't always start on the root, so hopefully this has been helpful, and it is a long lesson, so I apologize for that.